Sing me the song of your people. Soup. Sing me the song of your friends. Soup. Meow. Sing us a song for the good times. Soup. Sing us a song, a song. Yeah, soup.
Welcome back to Big Game Energy.
Yeah, hello.
We got a cat.
Brenda, it's great to see you there.
Oh my God, Brenda, you're watching this show? I can't believe it. That's so
I know, I've
cool.
been trying to get Brenda to watch forever. Hi,
That's
Brenda.
fantastic. I actually have a friend named Brenda.
Is she your Frenda?
Anyway, thanks for joining us on Big Game Energy. We'll see you later.
No, we just started. He's wrong. You're wrong. He lied.
This is yours.
No, you're going to need to do it for right this second
All right,
because
cool. Oh, right.
I got
All right,
Max.
cool. That sounds good.
Oh, I'm Lana.
I'm Josh.
He's Max.
He is Max.
And we're Big Game
Energy. Yeah. All right. So last time we were figuring out that there were spooky dealings in town because of poisonous gases.
And a possum massacre.
Poisoned their asses.
No, actually, they aren't.
The humans are dead.
He's
All
right, they are dead.
The
Max.
humans are dead. All right, so we got let's see,
He has
possum
chosen
massacre.
me to
Oh,
alight
that's
upon.
right. There was a massacre. Let's see what Strange But True is all about.
Yeah.
Strange But True is our ongoing series about the weird and forgotten aspects of Deep Hollow County history and culture, published weekly.
A tale of teeth.
Hang on. Ah, shoot. All right, cool. Bad bosses figure heavily into Possum Springs history, and this morbid tale of crime and secret societies is no exception. Secret societies.
Secret societies.
Spoopy. The story goes, in 1870, a local mine boss was skimming workers on their pay. A group of miners confronted him while he was in the act. He denied everything, with many a slur, and punched the miners' leader, Darnell Glace, in the face, causing him to lose his last remaining tooth.
He needed that one tooth.
That's really sad. He only had one.
Just had the one.
The miners knew how much Darney's tooth meant to him, and they descended on the boss. A few held the boss down, while others removed all of his teeth with pliers.
Oh yeah. See, bad bosses of the world? You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Or we'll take your teeth.
And give him away as presents. The teeth were passed out to the miners, and a secret society was created with a vow to protect the workers' interests.
Hurting people.
Membership was based on owning one of these teeth, and each was marked with a symbol of their choosing.
Awesome.
These symbols were used around the coal patch to organize meetings and make announcements. The boss survived his attack, but never named his attackers for fear of implicating himself. When died a few years later, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be when he died a few years later, members dug up his grave to retrieve his skull.
Awesome.
It was used in ceremonies performed before going out for retribution. All would gather round, place their teeth into the sockets, and later retrieve their tooth after the retribution was completed. Upon a member's death, their tooth would be passed to a new member. Teeth of members in jail would be left in their sockets until their fates. Teeth of members in jail were left in their sockets until their fates were decided. I see, in the socket of the skull.
Yeah.
After the strike of 1889, the society dwindled. Occasionally, a descendant of one of these men will find a tooth with strange markings in their home. Strange, but true.
Oh, I hope we have one. I hope we have one in that safe in our
oh, the
crawl
safe!
space.
Oh my God, we need to figure out what to do with that.
It's probably got like a pie in it from the pie safe from the rhubarb bandit.
You got the
What if your grandfather was the pie bandit?
That's not where I thought you were gonna go with that. I thought you were gonna say he was like a member of the society. He may have been the pie bandit. We'll see.
One or the other.
He was much more about slashing tires, breaking windshields, and pissing into cars. man after my own heart.
He might want a pie.
Probably have a pie too.
Crime people like pie.
Deep Hollow County mourns. The final group of bodies from the 1888 explosion have been recovered 2 days shy of the 1-year anniversary of the tragedy.
God.
These 5 men bring the total of dead to 112. That's a lot of dead. 2 of the men, Addison Pine and Henry Harvey. Addison Pine. Why does that sound familiar? And Henry Harvey were the ones who set off the explosion. Although mine bosses have been informed that gas pockets were present in that section, they elected to not inform Pine and Harvey of the possible danger. The other 3 bodies belong to Peter Bledsoe, Christian Stanoff, and Peter Lajtha. Peter Lajtha's funeral arrangements will be handled by Father Littes, as the man's widow has since returned to Hungary with his 2 orphans. Interesting.
Alright, did we get...
Events!
The last trolley will make its run September 4th. Bernie Goss, the longest employee with 25 years as an operator, will pick up passengers starting at the Market Street Tunnel entrance and will end at the trolley garage, where light refreshments will be served and a speech will be given by the Congressman Archibald Reed. Twin Club will be meeting at the Stags on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. This month's craft will be knitted hats for the soldiers along with a potluck. All mothers of twins of any age are welcome.
What?
What? Oh, Twin Club will be meeting at this. Okay, that's why.
That's still strange. How many twins can you have?
Really
in one small
specific. Yeah,
town?
that's like 3 people.
Yeah, it's probably like three twins.
And that's a lot.
That's a lot of twins. That's like 6 people.
All right, we saw
6
that
whole
one.
people.
We saw that one. We saw that one.
No, I don't think we saw Tragedy. The Tragedy one we hadn't read.
Oh.
Yeah. Tragedy at Stafford Mine. Beep, 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 beep. Explosion occurred at 6:28 a.m. at the Stafford Mine. All work has ceased while men attempt to rescue any survivors. So far, 3 men have been pulled out alive, along with 20 dead. The explosion occurred 10 miles deep in the mine, and only one group of men were able to escape before the elevator's rope snapped, and the next group of men plummeted to their death. So far, hopes of finding more survivors is low. The main path of the tunnel caved in due to the explosion, and supervisors are still attempting to piece together exactly where everyone was during this accident.
No wonder it took them forever to find everybody. It was friggin' 10 miles down?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, we saw that. We saw the strike.
Mm-hmm.
We read
Little
Local
Joe.
Host.
Read that.
Yeah.
Go, we need further to the right.
All right, and we read this one?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh.
This, yeah.
Samuel Coulson has purchased 10 acres of land on the outskirts of Possum Springs. When we inquired as to what Mr. Coulson would use the land for, he would only remark that what was coming here would delight both young and old for years to come. We are very anxious to be delighted. What a strange wording. How about this one? Or we did that one?
We didn't do this one yet.
Okay.
The Stanley T. Possum statue is officially open to the public, and we have to say we are smitten. For 2 cents, one can enter Stanley and spend quite a lovely time looking at the Possum Springs of yesteryear in the museum, enjoying some popcorn and fresh lemonade in the snack parlor, decorated with Tiffany glass electric lights.
Oh, wow.
Tiffany glass. Before heading up 10 feet to see the sights of our beloved town through the eyes of this grand possum. There's even a beautiful train diorama that will delight both young and old. We predict Stanley T. Possum to be a sight that all passing through our town will desire to behold and will draw many crowds. So that was what they were talking about before when they were saying that the thing to be shut down.
Yes.
This was the thing they were talking about. This is when it first opened.
Wow. Well, and then the one over here was what was it? The shoot. The one about the trolley shutting down. That's the subway.
Right.
That we go into.
Right,
yeah. Smitten. Okay, cool. And we read this one.
No.
No? Oh, okay. Spectral happenings at Possum Jump. 2 local sweethearts were startled this past Sunday night. Sunday should be capitalized.
Ooh.
It's a proper noun.
Editor?
Jesus.
Editor Josh.
As they hiked along the wooded overlook known as Possum Jump. See, Possum Jump is capitalized. According to the Lovebirds, at approximately 11:45 p.m., a figure Okay, whatever. A figure appeared to walk from the edge of the cliff out into the open air and then disappeared. Forestry workers the next morning were unable to locate any evidence of anyone having left from the great height, leaving the exact nature of what the two saw a mystery.
Ooh, spooky ghost.
A decent hike up into the State Forest Hills, Possum Jump is famous for its beautiful views of the Echo Reservoir. It also holds historical importance as it hosts the lonely graves of several persons involved in the Possum Massacre.
Sounds like we have to go there.
Yeah.
Okay, sound off, opinion line. We would like to remind the men of our town to please refrain from spitting on the sidewalk. This unsanitary habit is unseemly and beneath you. Parents,
Wow.
please be sure your daughters are not participating in the new trend of skirts showing the ankles. Oh my, not ankles. I do not think we need to remind you of which road of brimstone this temporary fashion trend will lead your dear daughters down.
I have a question.
Yes.
How many people do you think were beating off furiously to all of the ankles?
I have no way of knowing. First of all, I don't know. I'm not a man, and I never claimed to have been one. So I don't know how they feel about ankles. How do you feel about ankles?
They're nice. I've never got my rocks off about ankles.
Never just looked at an ankle and be like, oh, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, ankles.
Not to date, but you know what?
Can you, try and then, report back in next time? Just try.
Yeah.
Look at it and be like, ooh,
Yeah.
the curvature of that ankle.
I'll see if I can find any websites that are very ankle specific. Anyway.
The internet is for everyone, you know.
It really is.
We support you. Kinky weirdos. All right.
It's not weird. It's just
I have-
oddly specific. Anyway, go for it.
I've been witnessing more and more teenage girls coming into our town on a Saturday night unchaperoned, using vulgar slang terms, certainly unfit for me to print here, and blocking the sidewalks by walking arm in arm. They are loud and also flirt with the boys unabashedly while smoking cigarettes. They sound awesome. These young ladies need to be stopped before our young ladies get any ideas or our boys fall in with the wrong girl.
They gonna steal
You
our
see
man.
me rolling up, Pops, you step aside. Young men have been seen around Possum Springs engaging in the ridiculous behavior of wearing mismatched patterns in their suits. What? Mismatched patterns in their suits. All right. This type of outfit may be all the rage in Bright Harbor, but good luck getting any respectable businessmen around here to employ you. You all look like rabid clowns. Wow. Strong words from the opinion line. Councilman Puchinskaya's plan for 3rd Street is a joke. What else is there to say?
We have 2 streets. We don't need a 3rd.
I love it. I'm glad you added that thing. Aw, look at Max. He's just asleep upon
Aw,
me.
he's just being a lovely bab. Okay, cool. All right, we got that one. City Mourns.
Hey, buddy.
Sound off opinion line. Spectral happenings, yes. I think,
We read that one.
yep, that's the gases. They poison their asses. Albino groundhog.
I don't think we read this one. Strike Lumber's on. There we go.
There we go. The strike is now in its 30th day with no end in sight. The bosses have refused to meet with the miners, saying their demands are too fantastical. The miners claim they're only asking the bosses to adhere to safety standards that are already the law.
Nice.
The National Guard was called in after last week's scuffle, and the Colson Coke Workers Union has joined the cause, which has caused an uptick in national press arriving at the scene. The women's camp has expanded its services from serving meals to beating any non-union miner from entering the mines.
Nice.
Beating them?
Beating them.
Oh, okay. So far, they've been successful in both ventures.
Yeah, get out of here. They probably have a big spoon. They're like, get out of here.
Dope.
Ooh, this is new, right?
Yep.
Ghostly rumors haunt New Historical Society. The Possum Springs Historical Society's conversion of the Schreigeist House, Schreigeist was a name we heard earlier in the other clippings, into its new headquarters and education center has hit a snag. Custodial head Jed Nusson has resigned, citing strange occurrences in the old manor. I'd be there after hours doing my work and I'd hear someone walking around, trying doorknobs. I came out to see who was fooling, but
But there was never nobody there, said Nusson. Trying to get this map room operational for the children all the while I'm looking over my shoulder expecting to see God knows what.
Oh, they bleeped God.
They did, they bleeped God.
Wow.
GD knows what. Mr. Nusson has previously requested to work only in daylight hours when other staff were present in the building, but even that proved to be too terrifying. I don't go to the off-limits area anymore. I don't go up past the second floor, and then I only go in the office. I know the others laugh, say I'm seeing Little Joe or something, but they can all go speed. Little Joe, for the uninitiated, is the local ghost story popular some years ago. The Possum Springs Historical Society has refused to comment on Mr. Nusson's claims at this time.
Wow. I think that's all of them. I want to see what... no. Oh, god damn it. We can click on each one.
Great.
Good. Read that dialogue. Can you read that line?
This is interesting, but...
Yeah, not exactly about a ghost. God bless America.
It's fine. I mean, it's like very interesting stuff anyway.
I agree. All right, well then let's find the
start.
ghost ones. Hang on. Public service. No, not ghost.
I think that's
Yeah.
worth talking about.
No ghost to be found here.
The way you say ghost sounds like you don't believe me.
Ellipses. All right, so then the ghost one would have been not that one. Ghostly rumors. Hot. Yeah, let's do that one.
Hey, hey, hey! Ghost spotted.
Historical Society.
Yeah, those mofos are wandering around in the group of 4 all the time. Yeah, I've never been.
You didn't go back in school?
I think this was when I wasn't in school.
Oh, after the softball incident.
Ooh, you keep bringing that up. Yeah, mostly just watched TV and did therapy.
Well, it's actually a pretty cool old house. Used to be owned by one of the mine owners or something. Railroad, mine, steel mill, something like that.
Probably mines. An actual haunted house. We gotta go there.
No. Elementary school kids are there all the time. They have like summer arts and crafts programs.
Oh, well, still worth checking out.
Okay, there was another one that I wanted to click on. I figure we'll go a little long on this one since we weren't actually engaging with any of these with them. Not that one, the other one. This one.
I'm curious if they wanna... Oh, wow, this is gnarly. And awesome, see? Ha 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 ha! Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
This. I want their,
This one?
no ghost. I want the... She works there, so no ghost here. Oh, I figured we might interact with that more. No ghost here. I think it's gonna say that whenever you tap on something. Little Joe.
Ah, here we go.
Ding, ding, ding. Ooh, look.
Scooch so I can see. Graveyard, that's a gimme.
I mean, if you're looking for ghost stuff, that's where they make a lot of them.
Looks like they saw him in the old section. Oh, cool. That's where his grave is. I'm actually interested in that.
How could you not be interested? How could you not be interested? This is like actual dangerous ghost stuff.
I like history.
Ghosts are in history. Ow, Max, ow. History that won't stay history.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty funny and stuff.
No ghost stuff here. Uh-huh.
Ghost there.
Did we do this one?
Hey, look at this.
Yeah.
Looks like Possum Jump.
Let me read it.
It's Possum Jump.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's back up in the state park, right?
Yep.
Ever been up there?
Nope. Gonna check it out though.
Go nuts. That's actually probably only a mile or so from Mrs. Miranda's house.
Oh, Miss Miranda, that's the one where her husband was dead and she was like, you can't be taking no dead husband from me.
Back up in the hills.
My husband from me.
All kinds of stuff up there.
Well, I'll try to avoid any basement.
There you go.
Or corpse husbands.
There we go. Co-signed.
Okay, well, that's like 3 leads, so let's boogie.
Oh, I guess that was all of them. Let's boogie. Also, is that it?
Yeah, or no, let's look at more stuff. Were there
Let's
any
do
other?
one more quick look through. Because all we gotta do...
We already did that one.
Okay. Yeah, it won't let me click on it again. Yeah, no ghost here. Okay. Strike. No ghost here. Okay, I think we got them all then.
I think I think there were 3.
But the I'm surprised they haven't narrowed in on the gases. Alright, cool, we're good. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, we learned a lot of stuff that time.
Yeah, we did.
Let's, yeah, we got leads. Well, we'll visit that next time on Big Game Energy.
Yeah!
And
Full of
we'll wrap
energy.
this one up here. We got a cat here. How about you want to play a...
How about we do maybe... Well, give me a max fact.
A Max Fact.
Max
He
fact.
has the pillowiest ball sack I've ever seen on a cat.
When you say pillowy.
Like, it just looks like if you were tiny, you could rest your head, sleep gently upon it for the whole night.
And he's fixed, right?
Yep,
He's fixed.
he's got no coins, just a coin purse.
Well, that's your new name, Mr. Coin Purse.
Coin purse.
Give me a fake max fact.
He... Oh god, I'm so bad at this part. He...
That's just because you're wholesome and lying is not in your
Sometimes
blood.
it's not in my blood. Sometimes I'm so unpracticed with lying. Every time I look at him, he says, "Hello, Joshua, how are you today?"
I like your X's and test voice. All right.
Why aren't you
great.
petting me now? Feed me. No, don't touch me, feed me.
Oh.
He's never said don't touch me. He demands pets all the time.
Aw. That's nice. I do like petting him. This is nice. What's happening?
Nothing.
Oh.
It's more comfortable. Don't be so suspicious.
You like me.
Oh.
You like me.
Do you want to play an improv game?
Yeah, I
All
forgot
right.
what we were doing.
We're doing the end of the show.
Yeah, hi.
We're still here.
We're still here. Hi.
They're still there.
They're still here. This
Yeah.
is so good. Okay, so what are we gonna do?
Ghosts.
Are
Very.
spooky.
And.
They
Taste.
terrible.
When.
You
Eat.
them
If.
you
Want.
to
Improve.
on
The.
flavor
Of.
ghosts
Put.
paprika
And.
mushrooms
And.
marshmallows
On.
them
They.
will
Not.
taste
As.
bad.
Anymore.
Great.
Yum.
Thank you.
See you all next time.
Bye.